This video will highlight the capabilities of AKOTA, the information rating tool from AKOTA Technologies. In this case, we will be demonstrating its capabilities to review a weekly publication from the federal government, where the open solicitations are published. At any one time, there may be more than 100,000 open solicitations published. A lot of work if you are just doing this manually. Because this is a demonstration of a process that might be run weekly, we are not going to be showing the development of the AKOTA rules. In this case, we are running rules for ComSim that has invented a new way to capture human-like reasoning for deployment in software applications and devices, like robots and unmanned aerial vehicles. The rules for this include terms like adaptive control, command and control, reasoning, auditable decision-making, diagnostics, complex problems, dynamic. These are all terms that define ComSim's core capabilities. The objective is to highlight the government solicitations that could most benefit from ComSim's technology or core capabilities. This movie will walk you through the entire process. The federal government doesn't want software robots to continually hit their site, potentially bringing their servers down. But at the same time, they understand the need to make the government solicitations available to the broadest audience. In this case, data.gov packages all of these solicitations as a single XML file and provides a link to this file on the data.gov website. They publish this file on a weekly basis. So first we need to get this single file, FBO-full-XML.xml, to our computer. This is accomplished with your browser. Open the data.gov website, select Raw Data, search for Opportunities. Select the Federal Business Opportunities link and save the file to your computer. It takes a while to download a 750 megabyte file. I am saving it to the My Documents folder. When the download is complete, you can look at it with your File Explorer. This tagged file is of little use in this format, but it is text. We are going to use two AKOTA tools to complete the task. They can be operated in a batch process, running one after the other, or they can be run simultaneously. The AKOTA FedBizOps tool simply breaks the 750 megabyte FBO full XML file into individual files, one per solicitation. Then AKOTA will review each of the documents for their relevance to the ComSim core capabilities. During normal operation, you may want to run this program during off hours, after downloading the latest version of FBO full XML each week. I will jump ahead in time here to near the end. Watching AKOTA tools run is not very exciting. You just see them working. While running the AKOTA FedBizOps tool, you see it counting up for each solicitation it encounters. It stops when it finishes breaking down the solicitations into individual files. In this case, it took 28 minutes to decompose the data.gov file into 111,886 individual files, each representing a solicitation or request for information. Next, I will run AKOTA. AKOTA can be operated in two modes. Basic AKOTA is configured to be operated manually, meaning the user has to start it and run it. Continuous AKOTA can be operated continuously and can be controlled or driven by a batch process. All AKOTA projects are first developed with basic AKOTA. So here I will just show you the rules that have been set up for ComSim. These are the rules that describe ComSim's core capabilities that they want to match to the government solicitations. Now we are going to switch to continuous AKOTA. A separate passcode enables additional continuous AKOTA features. I will open the same project where the rules were defined. This time, however, in continuous AKOTA, I have a number of additional operational features. I have the option of saving solicitations that are of a particular interest in a separate Save directory. I also have the opportunity to save or delete the solicitations I'm not interested in. For example, I might have a company that has several different business units, and each may have a different set of core capabilities. So the entire list might be processed several times by the same organization, focusing on different core capabilities. AKOTA has several other features. It can send email alerts when certain thresholds are met, and it can generate its own XML reports that can be processed by other tools. The normal process is to use basic AKOTA to create the projects for each organizational set of core competencies, and then run that project in continuous AKOTA to find the key solicitations for that organization. This would be done weekly. And finally, you would run basic AKOTA again on the smaller subset of solicitations and use AKOTA's document reports to see inside the solicitations and understand why AKOTA matched the individual solicitation to the organization's capabilities. I skipped ahead to where continuous AKOTA completes processing all of the files. Since we are running continuous AKOTA, it just sits there waiting for more files to review. In this case, I will stop it and see what it's been doing. In this case, alert messages were turned on. A simple alert message identifies the solicitation that breached the threshold and is deemed important. Here I am looking at one of the alert messages. Finally, using basic AKOTA again, we will run the same set of rules on the small subset of solicitations that AKOTA thought were appropriate. A prioritized list of documents is provided. Double-clicking on the document opens the details report. Tornado charts show how each term is valued. A link at the top opens the solicitation. Key terms are highlighted to show the reviewer why the solicitation was selected. So in just several hours, over 100,000 documents were reviewed and highlighted, and explained or discarded, all without human overhead. The reports provide an audit trail, making it easy to refine the filtering mechanisms of AKOTA. Thank you for watching.